Hello, this is a emergency broadcast. We're breaking away from doing the formal news as my Facebook group is getting some pretty urgent messages, and what we're going to do is go directly over to Naseem, who is in Wolverton. And good morning, Naseem. Can you tell us a little bit about your background and what is going on in Wolverton at the moment?
Good morning, everybody. My name is Naseem. I run the local restaurant Namji in Wolverton. My background is I'm a restaurant owner, but I also have a community interest company which helps women to further the skills, but also help people who are struggling with food. So since this COVID has started, there's been an increase in demand for food, either hot cooked meals for people who can't cook themselves or for food parcels. And what I'm struggling with at the moment is delivering the food parcels. So I obviously fund myself from any sales I make, and there's always somebody, some kind customers who pay for a suspended meal. So I'm managing the financial bit all right. But what I'm struggling with is to deliver these food parcels. I've been contacted where people have passed on my number to a few homeless people, or somebody who is in isolation and they don't have any income to get food. So I'd really appreciate if somebody can help me deliver these parcels.
Okay, so what we're going to do is put this video out, and how can people contact you? You're on our Facebook group, Milton Keynes Beating the
Yes,
Coronavirus now.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
So they can just simply message you.
Message me, or if that's better because I can pick it up if I'm not driving. Obviously, they can call me on my number, which is 07811 268 236. But always message is better because if I'm driving or if I'm doing something like cooking, I won't be able to pick my phone, then I can always get back to you.
Okay. Well, look, firstly, thank you so much for what you're doing. This is part of the general community action. Before we finish, I mean, what are your thoughts in terms of the way that the charities are working? Is it good or not so good?
Well, it's all right for some of the charities to set up their systems, but what I'm finding it difficult is where they're asking people to complete forms and put the form in, either email it to them, and then they can give them the food parcels. And a lot of these people, especially the homeless, don't have access to the internet. Where are they going to print the form? Where are they going to print it and then send it? These are the difficulties. Some of them are asking questions why they're asking for food. With my situation, because I have always helped homeless people, no questions asked. It's all where the process is simple. If you need some food, I've got it. Come and get it, or I'll deliver it. But I can't do a lot. Like for example, if there's a family, I try and give them a meal for a week. I can't guarantee them another week because then I'm helping somebody else because my funds are very limited. And with COVID in form now, I've had to close my restaurant, but I'm doing takeaways. But I appreciate the people, people can't just come and take the takeaways where and then when. I do have a lot of customers who become friends and they have donated into my Give Back to You UK, my community interest company, where then I can go out and access the funds and then buy what I need. So people have been quite supportive. Wolverton community is just amazing. We help each other a lot. I have been working with the winter night shelter where providing them with about 12 to 15 hot meals when they're going out with their packages. So at least people can have a hot meal. But I'm finding access to a lot of the help is out there. Um, I'm getting people who have tried, and then they like I've got 3 phone calls today morning where they need the food today if they don't have anything to eat right now. So me sending them a form, which I don't have, anybody sending a form to be completed, printed, sent back is not going to help them. So this is where I'm trying to come in and saying I'll give you food enough for a few days, fill the form in, and if not, just come back. I'll still help you.
Yeah.
And while I'm talking to you, I'm still getting messages where I don't have milk, I have no bread, I'm really hungry, and I'm getting this because I have got enough stock, but then it's going out and delivering it that
Yeah.
I'm struggling with. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of like if you had a house that's on fire, being asked to fill in a form before you put it out. And we have a crisis here, and you're able to help. So there are groups that are working in the community, and we'll make sure that we message this to Lucy Fox, and she's running a district by district community group. They may well be able to help, but there are others as well. And I think the more people know about what you're doing in the Wolverton area, the better. And thank you so much for what you're doing. A
No,
big
thank you
Milton
so
Keynes
much,
heart.
John.
Okay. All
But
right.
I'm just to let you know, I'm not just covering Wolverton. I am in Wolverton, but I'm getting calls from everywhere. So this is where
Right.
I'm struggling with. Yeah.
So you can do the whole Milton Keynes conurbation, and that is fantastic. Listen, again, a big MK heart to you, and
Thank you, John.
let's get everybody through this crisis. And thank you.
A pleasure. Thank you.
Bye now.